2020 so far has been a lot. And we all feel the same heaviness, I believe, because we're all one, we're all part of the same energy field. And so many of us are experiencing the same excessive day-to-day thinking patterns that may have emerged from the chronic busyness of recent global events. And we all need to come together to heal and to move beyond the 5 sense prison. We all deserve to take a few minutes a day to care for ourselves, to quiet the mind chatter. So I'm going to do something I've never done before, a guided meditation, because I adore videos like this and a lot of you are subscribed for the accent alone. Please do this with me, and if you like it, let me know with a little thumbs up. So let's begin. Before we start, make sure your body is in as comfortable a position as possible, either sitting in a chair or lying down on the bed or even the floor. Allow the weight of your body to settle down toward the earth, taking a few deeper breaths and letting go a little bit with each release of breath. I like to breathe in through my nose as it allows me to take fuller, deeper breaths. My favourite start to any meditation is to fill my lungs with air by taking 3 breaths in and then 1 long breath out through the mouth. And I repeat this several times until I'm settled. Then I allow my breath to find its own natural rhythm. Once you're here, try not to interfere with this process and notice how the body moves in response to the breath. The chest expanding and releasing, the belly rising and falling. Imagine a wave flowing up the beach, turning and flowing back out to sea again. Notice how the movement of the breath has a rhythm very like this. You might have another image that you find evocative and calming. Use your imagination in your own way to help yourself relax. Notice how each breath is unique and how no 2 breaths are the same. Notice the texture, the quality, and the duration of each breath. If you notice the body or the mind tensing up around your experience, in the noticing you can gently let go again without judgment, and do this over and over again if necessary with a gentle awareness. Now become aware of any discomfort in the body or in the mind. Very often we resist feelings of pain or discomfort, and this just leads to more tension, more pain, and more discomfort. Use the breath to help soften the hard edges around the pain and allow a tender awareness to permeate these breaths. Now you can broaden out of your experience even more to invite in the lovely dimensions of your field of awareness. We're all part of infinite consciousness. We are consciousness itself having an experience. We are not the experience itself. You yourself, being, breathing, are a point of attention within infinite awareness. You are all that there is, has been, and ever can be experiencing this moment. But we're going to tap into so much more together. Broaden your mind now. This broadening might be very subtle at first, such as tingling in the fingers, some sort of pleasure around the breath, or maybe the sun is shining through the window onto your skin. In your own way, scan through your whole experience from the top of your head down to your toes, noticing any areas that are tense and untensing them. Notice little movements of pleasure, no matter how fleeting, arising and falling with each moment, with each breath. You may notice that each moment of life contains elements that are painful and elements which are pleasurable. This is the way things are in this world for everyone. Notice the tendency to harden against pain and to grasp after pleasure. And in the noticing, relax back into the broad field of awareness. Now, broaden out your awareness still more to include an awareness of others. Become aware that all humanity experiences a mixture of pain and pleasure moment by moment in much the way that you do. The stories of our lives are unique, but the range of basic human experience and emotions will be very similar. We all have dreams and hopes, fears and regrets, no matter where we live, what age we are, our colour, our wealth. In this way we can allow our own experience of pain and illness to become a moment of empathy for others who are in pain, who are ill, rather than a moment of isolation. All life suffers in one way or another. All life experiences pleasure in one way or another. Where we cannot empathize, we can sympathize. We can still connect. In the same way that you imbued the breath with a gentle awareness toward your own experience, you can now allow this awareness to permeate your breath as you think of others. Maybe you can get a sense of the whole world breathing, all life breathing like waves on the ocean, rising and falling. Allow a sense of the hard edges of separation to soften, letting go into a sense of all that we share and a feeling of connection with all life as you sit or lie here, resting quietly. Rest with this quality of awareness for as long as feels appropriate for you at this time. Now, in your own time, bring the meditation to a close with a sense of gratitude for what you've just experienced, for what you're capable of giving to yourself in a few short moments. Come back to a full awareness of the body lying on the bed or sitting on the chair. Feel in firm contact with the earth. Tune into the movements of the breath in the body and gradually externalize your awareness. When you're ready, gently open the eyes, take in your surroundings, and re-engage with the day through a new lens called gratitude. See if you can take this quality of awareness with you on into your life as it unfolds, moment by moment. I hope you enjoyed that. Hope you had a very nice little time. Leave me a comment if you did, and I'll see you again in another much more normal video very soon.